Good morning, happy Monday. I wasn't sure if I should post this or not, but the hesitation makes me think that probably I do. So there's a lot of great content being created right now, and I'm loving consuming it. I took the weekend to try to kind of rest and relax as much as I could, fill my bucket back up, but I'm sitting here this morning, about to jump on the first call in a few minutes, and I'm very agitated. I am anxious and scared and worried, and I'm angry, and I'm sad. And so I'm gonna get on these calls, and I'm going to do everything I can to focus on what needs to happen today, the next thing. And in chatting with my mother last night, who's home from Mexico after 8 weeks and in quarantine, who hasn't seen her grandchildren in months, and who, I mean, if you think I'm a hugger, holy shit, you should meet my mother. It's hard for a lot of people, and I have a ton of empathy for a lot of people who are really struggling. And so I'm not sure what I want to communicate beyond the fact that all people are struggling. So I'm not going to complain, because there's people out there that are worse than me. I'm so grateful to our healthcare workers and even our teams that are on the front lines answering the phone calls in our contact centers to help people figure out financial issues and waive mortgage payments and just ease minds, especially around our small business owners. But I wanted to just be kind of real honest that probably nobody's coping. And so I'm going to go back to transplant conditions. And so I spent a lot of time in isolation and in a lot of fear. I experienced a daily helplessness and terror, and we survived it. And the truth is if I reflect back on it, I've probably got some pro tips that I could share. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to start sharing some pro tips out to everybody else. But for today, if you're scared, if you're terrified, if you're angry, if you're frustrated, if you're full of anxiety, me too. So no, you're not alone. Do one thing today. Focus on the next thing is the only thing I can suggest. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out what I can do today that's in my control, what I can do to help. And if all you can do today is stay home, if that's something that you can do, and if that's all you can do to help, know that that is a contribution and a push into the middle.